Alright, hopefully this time she doesn't crash. And hey guys, welcome. I already had one PC crash tonight. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna have Task Manager open. I'm gonna Control-Alt-Delete Task Manager. See here, PC. Good lord. Yeah, memory is just absolute 60% used. Good lord. Yeah. $14,770 users. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna have to have Task Manager open. No. Fuck off with your stupid stuff. Thank you. Alright. Ping the game open. Oh god, massive spike. Oh god. Yeah, I have to keep my CPU temps open. Okay. Good. Alright. Yeah. Sorry, I have the stats open. Let me just... because apparently we had a PC crash. So welcome tonight. We're doing some, hopefully, we're just doing a run from Oil Well Central to Oil Refinery and then down to Harbor, hopefully. Let's say close. We should already be here. I already spawned us in, so hit start. And welcome to the stream, folks. Yeah, I'm just impromptu a little bit tonight because technically I'm a little late, so... Alright. So yeah, tomorrow is gonna be Shipbreaking Simulator. We're gonna have more fun with that. And then Friday, Saturday is like Planet Coaster. So let me guess, you fucked up the game capture because the PC crashed. Yep. Science. No. I even have it running in safe mode. So we might not have announcements tonight for stream. But why is it not running the game? Of course. Oh, there he goes. It's fine. Alright, so we're having to run it in safe mode, so we might not have our notifications. Alright, let's go get our job booklets and see what we need to do, because we need to build the train first. Should have done that before I started streaming tonight. So.
Welcome to the Oil Well Central Station office. Make yourself comfortable. $76,000 are on the table for a freight haul ordered to Harbor.
Yep. Machine factory. So what we're going to do is, so we're facing the right way, going down right there. We're going to go to machine factory first, and then we're going to go oil. So we're basically make a loop. We're going out towards City South, City West, and then go up to machine factory, make a loop around, and then OR, and then take that turn at FRC, and then go down there, and then down there. And then have at the end of the stream, hopefully be in Harbor. So let's get all the oil contracts. We have a logistical haul for goods factory. Fuck off. I don't want that. Also, I got a lot of tank car packs, and apparently there's another hopper pack. You guys, the modders, they are just cranking out rolling stock. Oh my good god. Look at this. Look at this oil well central here. Look at this. You got British, European, and American all in one. And the best part is, we now have Zybuck couplers apparently updated. And he added, hold please. Oh, Flunky. Watch this. Do you see that coupler, right? If I go to hold the lock thing so we're not moving. Go to Zybuck's couplers. I can just do this now without restarting. But he has an LAP coupler. He put link and pin. Like 1800s link and pin in here. So, for the shits and gigs, we are going to do this entire run nothing but link and pin couplers. Because, you know, slack, what is that? Because here at the Lakewood Pacific, we like to eat shit and die. Oh, hey, we got another locomotive to spawn. And it's a Lakewood Pacific 1625. That's not our daily runner. We're taking 1725 out for a stroll down to harbor by oil refinery. Excuse me. Alright, but first of all, we gotta get our shunter wherever I left that. I did get a shunter out. Prematurely spawned one. Where did I put it? Ah, there you are. Also, cosplay. Also, I do wear cosplay on stream, like when I'm doing like control stand cam. Yeah. Let's get comfy. Sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, grab a cup of water, grab a Pepsi. Pepsi. Drinks of choice. Not breaking any rule G here, man. No, she's all fired up and ready to go, so we just, yeah, do the do. Rip the sticks and do the do. In the are 40-45, doing some switching at oil central. Am I gonna have to reset the game again? Settings, let me guess, advanced. It probably just absolutely grenaded these. I'm gonna have to go to control bindings. Yep, it completely grenaded these. Lovely. Yes, gotta love PC crashes, man. It absolutely grenaded this, so I have to redo it. Wait, it saves my I love having native controller support in Derail Valley. Oh, also, Build 100 is coming very soon. Also, it did have a small, like, performance update, so... sand, I believe, is you. Yep. Does the wiper still control the sand? If you're quick enough, you can turn the sand off. Alright, we're not going to need wipers or sand. Alright. Let's just rip that stick and go. Alright, which cars are we picking up first? Harbor towns need to be first, and those are going to be in B5 out. First set's going to be B5 outbound, and then and then we're going to head over to B10 and B3. So oil is second, so we need B3 and B4 first. Yeah, B5 and B3. So B5 and then go over to B3. Craft stop those under there. Cable, the cable for my thing. So we just go over here, do that, switch here, do this, that, and that, and the other thing, and then we should have all the cards ready to go. Alright, and yeah, let's switch our switches. So we need the ones in B5 outbound first, and it looks like we are switching in for B5 outbound, alright? For you, we need to switch you. Oh, right, no. Why am I zoomed in? It feels like I'm zoomed in. Oh, forgot to switch. Forgot to switch. I'm already screwing up tonight. Oh, you know what? I was gonna grab my high vis vest that I use for bicycling. Technically.
Speed limit 80 and 230 meters.
Screwed up the switches. Alright, brakes. We need to throw that ladder switch right there. Now we're going into the yard ladder. Don't want to go through the bypass. Nope. Feels like we had our brakes cut out. Let's rip the stick and let's get. Right now we're just doing the DH4 just to get this all shunted. So. And we might use it. We might use 1625. Gotcha. As a maybe a helper for the train, if we can't pull it. But it should be only like 4 cars, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. 4 cuts, that is. Watch the GPU and CPU temps. We ain't using a lot of the disk, but that's good. I don't know what has been causing my PC crashes. I need to take the PC to Geek Squad and be like, if I open up the apps in a certain way or have too many apps open, it just absolutely grenades the PC. Yeah. But if like I have if I get, let's say, Opera open, and let's go to my channel, so just the dashboard, there we go. Channel statistics. Now, how does this link and pin coupler work? Pin inserted, pin uninserted. You need it like that? That's how it is usually in real life. You would. There's no actual link, there's no physical link, but she just gonna auto couple. That's the case. Yeah. Okay. And then does it spawn the link in? Good, Carl. Carl, we have Carl doing the coupling and air hoses tonight, so we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about that. Carl does it for us now, thanks to Zybox couplers. Oh, yeah. Yes. Lincoln pin. Ah. You got railroads online up in here. Frickin' Lincoln pin. Now, where are your handbrakes? Oh yeah, these realistic cars, that's right, they have the handbrakes where they would normally be. That release. Up, down, up, down. Okay, so it's up is released, down is applied. Damn European handbrakes. Yep. So down is applied, up is released. This is fish assist. Oh my god, it does. Also, I do have a lot of liveries for these tankers, the stock tankers as well. I have realistic liveries, like Pennsylvania Railroad. I have Shell, I believe, and the private one. So, yeah, I just decided to give my tankers some love. So, if like Procore, I believe this one's Shell. No, the Shell ones didn't spawn in. Yeah, we just have some Procore. Looks like we got some Procore tankers going out to. Is this oil well? Harbor. So that's this bad boy right here. Right. And yes, these are modded tankers, by the way, if anyone's curious. Alright, also I will be doing third person while I'm shunting. The drive is going to be all first person. That's just how I do it. Am I the only one streaming Derail Valley right now? Yes, of course. Let me everybody. I'm going to broadcast that I'm live. The old Twitters. Make sure you guys go over the Twitters to keep in touch and stay updated with how the streams go. Also, I do post my schedule there as well for.
Speed limit 80 and 330 meters.
You can go around. Alright. Mind you, also I do post when I go live too, so. Make sure the link is working. Alright, where does these need to go? I believe our next cut, let me look at the, I wish you could pull up the job booklets when you're in third person. That would be lovely. Alright, the next one to hook up to is Machine Factory, which is ironically the ones that are going first. They should have gone first. Because, yeah. No, those need to go last. So B3 outbounds from next ones. Yep, B3 and B4. And that's E9. I'm checking the destinations. C2. So, yeah. So the next ones you need to grab are the B4 outbounds. Splendid. We were already lined up for it. So B4 outbound. All right, one. Gotta go one car. Bring her a little bit more forward. So the next cut we gotta grab is in B4 outbound. And then that's all those cars.
Leaving Oil Well Central.
Wait. Also, make sure you realign your switches. Good habit, especially for other railroading games. Oh, no, we're still going forward. Reverser in the locked position. Oh, I think there's a slight hill here. So we're gonna might get a little bit of sand. Oh yeah, there's the slack from those Lincoln pins. We were rocking the Lincoln pin couplers tonight instead of the Russian knuckles. We were rocking the U.S. Lincoln pins. So, also we have a mix of U.S. tankers, British tankers, and a few others as well. And I'm going to put a brake van in the front as just a buffer car. We're going to put a box car in. According to FRA rules, you need one in tank trains. That way, if you have too big of a collision, it doesn't blow up the locomotive or injure the crew. So, I'm just going to get one of the Penzi reefers out from the refrigerator car pack. 50-foot refrigerator car. We'll say we're hauling like gulpy soda. Up to like, I don't know, somewhere else. Alright, this train's pretty long already. This is just the Oil Well Central cars. This is just the harbor ones. Right, what's the next one we need? It's harbor, and then we need. Technically, we're going to. This needs to be last. It's going to be oil refinery, which is in B3 out. Alright, so the next set is going to cut is going to be B3 inbound. Sorry, B3 outbound. This one right here. So that's the next cut to grab onto, and then these cuts. Alright. Actually. Hang on. Alright, oil refinery. And then we got, well, harbor and town, crude oil B4. We got that one. We got the B5s. Alright, now we just need the B3s. Yep, B3. And then B10. So B10 is, I believe, B6 shunt. No, that's the logistical haul. Right there. Just a straight shot back in. Yeah. Grab that one. And then the British ones are going to be on the back. So we'll put a breakdown on the back. And then, of course, we'll have a buffer. Minimize that. Swing her forward and give her some juice. Oh yeah, she's definitely struggling. I should have got us a slug for some extra traction power. Because boy, this is a bit heavy. Also, doesn't help that you are going up against handbrakes. Oh, by the way, the music we're listening to tonight is Stream Beats EDM. Lo-fi, copyright, royalty free. With the UI up, at least. Actually, no, the UI takes up a lot of space on the screen, so. Alright, so this is the next cut we need to grab, and then we grab that cut.
Speed limit 80 and 130 meters.
So which cut do we need to grab next? Those are going to be the last on the train. So it's this cut for oil refinery we got to grab. And that is what? Crude oil?
Departing Oil Well Central.
Alright, we're about to add a lock meg antique. My good god, this is going to be big. This is definitely going to be a big oil drag. But these are all like products towards the back of the train. We have for crude oil.
Speed limit 60 and 370 meters.
This might be a two-parter, to be honest. Besides, it's definitely I want to try oil because I haven't tried oil in this game yet. I've tried like all the goods missions and stuff, delivering goods, and doing goods factory, machine factory and stuff. But you know what? Tonight we should do a little different than my normal route that I take, and do oil with one of the nice modded locomotives, which is the gt26-cw2. You might need assistance from that DE6, just in case. Just have it there for insurance. I know the GT2600 should be able to do this trip. It's just I'd rather have a little bit of a buffer in case things go wrong. Also, I do have realistic derailments, so I would have to spawn in a derail crane if we do derail. So. Quarter car to couple. 2 car. 1. Start your braking. Start your braking. Oh, that's slack, bro. My good God. This train is a long boy. I mean, do we really need those cars? Which ones are those? Those are the... We got those, the oil refinery. The machine factory in town 1. I mean, it is extra 40. Yeah, we'll take them. Right. How the hell are we going to get out of this yard? I don't know. Also, I'm going to need to back up the train, so we might as well just tack this onto the back. Good lord. This train is huge. Already. Huge. What? Hold up.
Speed limit 80 and 73 meters.
Hold up. That derailed. No, Carl will be bitching at me if that was derailed. I must have accidentally disconnected that car. Coupler cam. Yeah, I thought so. Oh yeah, the slack. Oh. Yeah. Lincoln pin. What? No, why? Stop. Apparently with the Lincoln pin from Zybok, you can apparently break couplers, apparently. So we might have to switch this to the AARs. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently you can break couplers. Apparently. Alright, and then once we get these cars on, we will have to... We'll be doing... So once we get these cars here, we're going to back this whole thing in, prepare the locomotives, and we'll go. I doubt we're going to need that
Speed limit
D6.
80 and 63 meters.
Alright, take it just in case. Also, I think what... Oh yeah, we could do this train here at some point, maybe.
Speed limit 60 and 370 meters.
Yeah, those are the cars for the, I believe it's the, what? like the British steamer engine they added. That mod added, I believe. So. All right. Good lord, this is like a lot of cars. A lot of cars of exploding. A lot of explodey boys, baby. You'll like to see it. This is a lot of cars to shunt. Good lord. Alright, we're gonna get the last cut of cars and then spawn in our caboose. I feel like a British brake fan for our caboose tonight. Instead of the red caboose like normal. Wait, we're gonna put the handbrake back on. Just right, let's not squish Carl. Carl doing a lovely handbrake job that he does. Sort of a service, then back to the lap. Let's not crush Carl's fingers this time. Man, British rolling stock looks weird with couplers. Alright, that's the last of it. Let's just make sure we're still within... Oh, good lord. We're just in yard limits. I don't even know if this is going to be all in yard limits, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, is it just, it's not powerful enough? Well, granted, yeah, we are pushing a large train. So. Yes. Good lord. Alright, this is gonna take... Oh yeah, we just gotta push it up into like here. Wait until Carl says, "Welcome to Oil Central." Are we past the switch yet? We're about one car away from being past the switch that we need, so.
Welcome to Oil Well Central.
Right. And now let's go turn it. Actually, I don't need to turn in these jobs yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, go to comms radio and clear. And spawner cars, not auto. Boxcar and box remote breakdown. BP C18. Yep. C1800 800. Just basically a buffer car. So. And then I'm gonna go put a caboose on this end. Yep. That we're gonna have to back up into. Is nice. A boxcar. That's a buffer car in the rear in case we get rear-ended. And then a reefer. Flat car, flat car, flat car. Which one is it? Gondola, hopper, hopper. Oh yeah, we have the JNR. I mean, we could do that bad boy. Yeah, just like a crew sleeper. Yep. It's a caboose. It's a brake fan. And it's just a crew, like a crew car. Like some executives are taking a trip. Some railroad execs taking a trip down harbor, and we're taking them on this lovely trip full of explosivos and dignitaries. What could go wrong? So yeah, and also there's one of those Penzi reefers, and then we got like a box car. That should be enough protection against tankers, right? All right. So we got our bonus cars / buffers for FRA guidelines. All right, now let's get the locomotives all fired up. All right. And we're going cab forward on this end, on this one. Also, it's already been pre-prepped and primed. All I have to do is get the cab. Selector to off. Whammer forward. Selector to drive. Brakes off. NWR 1725 on the move to couple up to a train advocates. Oil well central. Which way is it? I'm not trying to figure this. Power. Oh, traction motor. Now we're moving.
Speed limit 80 and 370
I don't like this. Hang on, this is why I want third person. I can't see. Alright. Alright, let's get our helper, which is going to be 1625. Alright. Let's get him all fired up and ready to go. NWR 1625. attaching to train 17 on subservice to Harbor via Oil Well Central. With stopovers at Oil Well Central and oil refinery and machine factory in town. 10-4. Train 17, you're cleared to Harbor with stops over at machine factory and oil refinery central. Copy, that's under this one. Mochasama, take it. Fucking trash motor, bro. Oh, that's right. When you MU this, you have to use the selector. Yep. I'm probably breaking every FRA guideline, but I do not care. This is a video game. I get to break rules in a video game. Okay. Pin removed. I can't believe we're using 1800s couplers. Oh god. Alright, let's just also Carl's gonna do the hoses for us once we connect. Kabang. Good for Carl. Configure. We need to reconfigure this. Now that we have added a locomotive, we need to throw it on forward, put it back into neutral. Let's go. Are those cars actually? Yeah, they are clear. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need help.
Speed limit 80 and 310 meters.
Thank you, Carl. Carl's our dispatcher, and he's our conductor for this train. So. First locomotive about to clear the switch. We've already gotten our dispatch clearance. That'll work good. I'm just gonna get on the horn and let people know that we're about to leave. I can't believe this stinks so thick in the yard. Alright. That, switch it back, put on power. Also remember your reverser is reversed, because it's a dual cab. It's not smacking these two hard now. Yep. Alright, and now what we'll do is handbrake. So we have that JNR coach back there with some VIPs of the railroad that are heading down to, I believe it's the harbor. So. Actually, no, they're heading to Oil Well Central. Oil Refinery, I think. No, they're heading Machine Factory. I'm getting it completely mixed up. Yeah, we have a... They should be nice and coupled now. Alright, PNWR. Let's not leave. We still gotta get the job. Jobs. Job book. Yep. Diesel. Alright, let's get the jobs. Alright. The office is on the other side of the cars. Quickly. We got a highball. Fox Revolution. Oh, I haven't seen Fox in a while.
Busy day at Oil Well Central, isn't it? Top of the board, a freight haul order to harbor with a reward of $76,000.
Yeah.
A freight haul order. Pick up 19 cars from track Bravo 5 in Oil Well Central.
Alright, we got a highball.
Then drop them off.
We got our orders. We got our orders, baby. We're getting our clearance now. We got our highball.
Cars from track Bravo 1 in Oil Well Central.
We needed to be out of this yard yesterday. Let's go.
Then drop them off at track Charlie 3. A freight haul order. Pick up 9 cars from track Bravo 3 in Oil Well Central. Deliver them to Oil Refinery. Then drop them off at track Bravo 6. A freight haul order. Pick up 7 cars from track Bravo 4 in Oil Well Central. Deliver them to harbor. Then drop them off at track Echo 9.
And won't someone take them? Highball, highball, highball. Let's go. Oh, let's also go Freebird. Free cam so we can watch this thing take off. Yeah, Freebird, free cam, bird cam. Let's get. Oh, we can get a good spot. We can watch this thing take off.
Speed limit 80 and 150 meters.
Do some foaming. Drone style. NWR 1725, 1625. Train number 57. Harbor now departing Oil Well Central.
Oil Well Central. Speed limit 60 and 370 meters.
Let's walk the plank. Make sure we are switched. We're coming out of here, going down this way. Make sure we're switched there and there. We should be there. We get there. Up into Machine Factory, and then we go up here, Iron Mine West. OR from Oil Refinery, and then we go down here, go down there. Then down there, and then down there, and then down there. Boom. Yep, so that's the plan for tonight's stream. Hopefully we get to Harbor Town in this stream. If not, we'll tie down and we'll have to do another part next week. So, or Sunday. But yeah, we do plan to do a Planet Coaster stream tomorrow, and then I think on Saturday is Shipbreaking Simulator, or Saturday and Sunday.
60, then drop to 30 and 480 meters.
We're not even doing that yet. Oh, our speedo. We forgot speedo. We can go die like men and forget the speedo. Also, I know couplers can break in Zybox couplers mod now, so I want to check to make sure we got all the cars. Yep, we got our brake van, which is just the JNR car, crew car.
Speed limit 30 and 190.
And we got a thing of gulpy soda headed out to the Machine Factory. So. What the fuck is going on with that speedo? Oh, good God. What the hell is going on with that speedo? What is going on with their speedo?
Speed limit 50 and 640 meters.
Why is she wigging out? We're doing a little bit over. Oh, I can grab on just a tiny bit of air here. Oh God. It's fine. We'll just have the maintenance look at that. We'll write down the the travel things, and the speedo is being wiggity whack. Again, it is a modded locomotive after all, so let's open up the taps just a little bit. Let's just get her roughly going 6. This is fun. I have fun because I always have fun driving trains. I always have fun driving trains, guys. I really do.
Speed limit 60
let's check the map.
20 meters.
Roll the map. Where are we right now? And are we going the right way? Yes. That switch doesn't look aligned. Oh, it is. Good. Hey, we gotta slow down soon. How soon? Soon. So there's that 30 at City South before we hit the 100 on that hill.
Speed limit 50, then drop to 30 and 390 meters.
Yep, thank you, Conductor Carl, for the speed update. Let me know, guys, if I can just turn that up.
Making the higher-ups nervous.
Oh, shut up. Whoa, Jesus Christ, speedo.
Watch your speed.
Yeah, I'm watching my speed. Shush. I have a very inaccurate speedo.
30 and 80 meters.
We're not gonna make that hill going
City
20.
West. Speed limit 80 and 150 meters. Speed limit 100 and 460 meters.
Remember, we still got cars in that 30. But that's a very tight 30. Like, I've actually derailed trains there. Ironically, that's where my follow message derailment happened. Yeah, I yeeted a train of oil cars into the church there. Big mess. Almost got fired for that one, but it got written up.
Speed limit 120 and 440 meters.
Punch it. Punch it, Chewie. We're gonna be late. Come on. Yeah, we still... Okay, the rest of the train is now through there, so yeah, just punch it. Drone camera. Oh, God. It's wigging out. Oh, yeah, run 8. Baby, run 8. Don't be late. Good God. Speedo, will you quit freaking out? God, it's really freaking me out. It's freaking out, and I don't know why. It just is. It's gonna...
Speed limit 100 and 390 meters.
Doing pretty good. We're run 8. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, it's a 0.8 grade.
Speed limit 80 and 260 meters.
Yeah, the weight of the train's not going to make it so we can't do like 100. This thing can do 140. I believe this is a passenger cargo. And we're running long hood forward too, so... Yes.
Speed limit 60 and 270 meters.
I mean, we're holding steady at 60, so... That's already 10 o'clock, Jesus. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to our first destination yet. Which is where we're dropping off the peoples. And the... oil refinery haul to where? East, of course. And then... these are the machine factory in town ones.
Then drop to 60 and 370 meters.
These two here can go there. Right. Machine factory in town's our first stop.
Speed limit 60 and 180 meters.
Traction motor starter, jet field, cut in. This has that reverse lock. Also, this is your dynamatic, apparently, as well.
Permission granted for coal plant.
It's wiggling. It's doing the wiggles. It's glitching. Are you okay, Speedo? Are you okay? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Wobble, wibble, wobble, wibble. the needle has the shape.
Speed limit 120, then drop to 90 and 560 meters.
It has the shape. Hey, quit it. We're approaching our first destination, and it's going to be the OR machine factory in town hall, C3 of them. And we're coming out.
Limit 90 and 110 meters.
Let's go to drone camera. And just show you the girth of this train. Alright. We're coming on.
Speed limit 60 and 200 meters.
Yeah. Oh, she's getting kind of framey.
Speed limit 50 and 330 meters.
Switch. For the love of God, please switch. For the love of God, please switch. Thank you.
Approaching machine factory.
Perfect. We should be perfect. Right, and then the rear of the train just needs to be in the rear cut of cars. These bad boys. Yep. Oh, hi.
Speed limit 100 and 500.
Oh, that's the British container wagons. Those are cute. Alright. Additional. Start lightly applying the brakes. When you hear him catch, then that means actually we want to. I mean, nah. Pull in here, uncouple. So yeah. Gulpy's bottling plant is one of these buildings here at Machine Factory. So this car here is full of Gulpy soda. And of course the executive car, the private rail car, is just
Safe travels from Machine Factory.
we're so big that we don't let it fit in the actual. Alright, and stop. Alright, and stop. Oh my god, are we even gonna fit in B3 inbound? Oh, we barely fit. Alright, handbrake, handbrake. And then put the handbrake on the private car. Alright. Good turn that job in and have Carl shunt the private car onto our train. So.
Welcome to the Machine Factory Station office. Make yourself comfortable. $63,000 are on the table for a freight haul order to City South. Well done. The job took 80 minutes, and you earned a bonus payout of $60,000.
Nice. Now, how am I supposed to get these cars back? And onto the rest of the train. Simple. I'm just gonna go. Alright. Now let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Alright, where's our next destination? It's gonna be oil refinery. Stop.
Speed limit 100 and 190 meters.
I'll stop. Reason we're stopping, we gotta re-add the executive car onto the back. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Tank cars explode. We lose the executive car, but it's fine.
See you next time at Machine Factory.
That's fine. Alright. And that car's going to, I believe it's Harbor in town. They unloaded all the bigwigs and now it's just a private rail car. Alright, oil refinery is the next destination. But again, we have to take these passenger coaches with us. They're destined for basically to be hauled onto a ship. Basically, that's the whole story. They're being hauled onto a ship and in Japan. So they have to be put onto our train, of course. I remember that, then this, and then that. Why did the train go slack there for a second? Oh yeah, slack running in and out. She's doing the accordion because Lincoln pin couplers. We're coupled into the executive units. Wait, oh my god, we broke a coupler.
Speed limit 100 and 130 meters.
Brakes. This is gonna happen because Lincoln Pin doesn't like to be bashed around too much, apparently. So you know what? We're gonna have to go back to. We're gonna have to go to AAR type knuckles because I hate to tell you, but Lincoln Pin is just it's too hyper realistic. It blows couplers, and I can't afford having brakes in the train every 5 minutes. Sand. Will you just back up already? Track. And let me guess, D6 Blue traction motor as well. Why? Well, we pushing up against brakes or something? Yes. Keep a busting couplers, so I'm switching over just to knuckles. Because I'm not dealing with busted couplers every 5 minutes. WRs on 25. Stop still at the machine factory due to a busted coupler. Power set off. Brakes off. Everything needs to go.
Speed limit 100 and 150 meters.
Neat. Heh, this little executive passenger train back here is funny. It's probably just like railroad execs on a tour of the map.
Speed limit 80 and 270 meters.
Let's go. Next stop is oil refinery. So, at Iron Mine West, we're gonna need a hang. That is a right. So, if we're coming.
Speed limit 50 and 610 meters.
We're coming down from Machine Factory, Iron Mine West. We want to go right, and then right. Diverge, and then down that way, and then that way. Perfect.
Take the 50 or you'll regret it. Watch your speed.
Yeah, I'm watching my speed.
Remember, you have brakes. Use them.
Shut up, Carl. Alright, we'll put it in. Should be in, yeah. Braking application mode. Power. Alright, open up those taps a little bit.
Speed limit 40 and 190 meters. Permission granted for Iron Mine West.
Oh my god.
Good luck with the tight curve ahead. Slow down. Throttle back before you derail.
Carl, I know what I'm doing.
Speed limit 50 and 200 meters.
Make sure you're not like switching to any. Yep.
Speed limit 70 and 500 meters.
That's what making that I think that standard was on the end. Ooh, look at all these modded cars. I wanted to get another hopper pack at some point. There's some more diversity in hoppers. Oh, look at those nice high top box cars. NWR train 57, hauled by locomotive 1725, now exiting, never mind, refinery.
Speed limit 80 and 410 meters.
Let's punch it.
Speed limit 90 and 320 meters. Speed limit 80 and 270 meters. Speed limit 70 and 390 meters.
Run 8, baby, let's go.
Speed limit 60 and 360 meters. Speed limit 40 and 990 meters.
Yeah, roger that, Carl. Yeah, am I getting tired? I need to have an alerter. Keep me from getting too tired. Yeah, I'm a bit tired here. I already did go through one destination. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to tie down early and just end the stream early. Might have
You're
to.
about to set a new speed record. Do not.
Oh, it's fine.
Going
It's
over speed limit.
fine, Carl.
Speed limit 60 and 380 meters.
Only doing 3 over the speed limit. Because besides, I have railroad executives on board.
Speed limit 50 and 260 meters.
And then go into oil refineries.
20 meters. Reduce speed immediately. Exceeding speed limit 40. Your speeding is making the higher-ups nervous.
That's big. That's a tanker.
This isn't a race. Slow it down. Speed limit 90 and 520
Shut up,
meters.
Carl. Know what I'm doing. Carl, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for a while now. Been doing this ever since frickin' simulator. They shut the frickin' higher ups at Lakewood and Pacific. Decided, oh, we can't have you derail trains anymore, so we got you an autopilot system. It's an automatic conductor that screams at you if you.
Speed limit 70 and 190 meters.
Yeah, punch it. Let's go. Heck yeah, let's go. Punch it. Heck yeah, let's punch it. Let's
Speed
go.
limit 80 and 450 meters.
Still gotta love this modern locomotive.
Speed limit 70 and 590 meters.
Northern Petrol. NP. I call it Northern Petrol Station. This stop is Northern Petrol Station. Bing, bing. Ugh. Stop request. Damn it, I guess these people want to see what this is all about.
Speed limit 50 and 340 meters. Speed limit 80 and 770 meters.
Honestly, I am falling asleep, but we might need to tie down here soon. Yeah, my mom with Lakewood and Pacific 1725 tying down crew change and crew timeout. How far into oh, we're about halfway there. We I hate to end the stream at an hour and 30 minutes in.
Speed limit 70 and 310 meters.
Look at me, I'm driving the train. Power, full speed. Don't do that. Why? It's really slow motor. Wow.
Speed limit 60 and 240 meters.
How far over I got?
Speed limit 20 and 350 meters. You're about to set a new speed record. Do not. Watch your speed. Take the 20 or you'll regret it.
20.
You're moving too fast. Speed limit 70 and 110 meters.
Yep, I remember this 20 is tricky. Yeah, just throw everybody. The car's back there, just apps. Alright.
Speed limit 60 and 280 meters.
Yeah, you have to dump it. It's like the worst place for track infrastructure. It's like it was added on last minute to get people to go into oil refinery. That little curve there is like rated for 20 on a high-speed track. You gotta go 20 if you're there. Remember, we still got things in that 20 section, so. But yeah, mind you, this is very gorgeous. The Riverdale Valley is very gorgeous.
Speed limit 50 and 460 meters.
Skewer the beans now. Yeah, give the people in the executive car an absolute whiplash. Lord. Yes. So we basically just went through like the little 20 section there. That is normally the section I'd always been in. It's not that one in here, oil refinery. I keep calling it oil refinery.
Speed limit 60 and 410 meters.
Roger that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to Oil Refinery. This stop is Oil Refinery. We will be here for 2 minutes.
Speed limit 40 and 210 meters. Slow down.
On it, Carl.
Going over speed limit.
B6 inbound. Station map. Alright, remember it's a big loop. So we're coming in, what, from the dam side? This is why I'm always in third person. B60 inbound. Right. Cut the brakes now. We're gonna slip it in, and then re-back up back to our executive cars. There's B7, BIC, B6. You should be aligned in B6. B6 is, I believe. B6 the lion in here.
Cleared to enter oil refinery.
B6 inbound, here we are. And welcome to Oil Refinery, folks. Alright, we'll have it on a lap service 2. Should work. At some point, we're going to need to cut off those executive cars. We'll stop, cut those off, and then have to back in and try our training to collect them. This whole back set of cars has to go into B6 inbound, basically. Yep. Alright. This whole back cut cars. Red Hill 15 is there. Yep. Yep. Three cars to in. 2 cars. Start your main braking run. 1 car. Where we should be at now. Oh yeah, we are just barely in, by the way. Alright, let's go pick up those executive cars. Also, let's take a look at for anything heading to Harbor first. Yep. Bye. We do not condone that on our channel. Thank you very much. No stream boo bots allowed in my channel, please. Thank you. Kind is not welcome here. Blake, TRX1. Yeah. By the way, guys, advertising any like AI services in my chat is a permaban. So. But we still got to turn in the job too. I'm just backing in because. Alright. Yeah. So that way we can see what freight hauls we want to take. If there's any heading to Michigan. And then now it's just time to...
It's always a pleasure to see you at the oil refinery office. The highest paying job is a loading order at a rate of $49,000.
Oh, City South. Diesel to City South. I mean, we're right next to it. We might as well just grab it. But yeah, we'll grab it on the fly.
Order. Pick up 3 cars from Track Bravo 5 and Oil Refinery. Deliver them to City South. Then drop them off at Track Bravo 1.
Oh yeah, that's just a simple pull forward back in. Alright. That pull forward back in, basically. Alright, so we have an order for City South, apparently. This much just go via City South, apparently, now. So, right, change of plans. Don't worry, we'll still deliver the executives. It's just they want us to have an extra stop, of course. Of course, dispatch gives us an extra freaking stop. Like, hey, might we do giving these 3 cars over to like City South while you're at it? You're gonna make us more late. I usually like to do like a blitz down to Harbor, so now we gotta change our routing, which is fine. It means we gotta go. We're gonna go down towards. Yeah, we gotta go down the back way into like City South. Oh God, through terrible bridge, through rip your train off the tracks bridge. Oh. The worst bridge in the game. It goes from like 70 into like 30s going on each way. And they're not like normal 30s. They're like you yeet your train off the tracks 30s. Did we make sure to... Hold up. Oh, we never even turned in the contract. Oh my good God, we never turned in the contract. Stop. Brakes. Get me off that train. Thank you. And we are not cleared yet. I forgot to turn in the job. I'm such an idiot. Oh my good God, I'm such an idiot.
Glad to have you at Oil Refinery.
Harbor in town, Harbor in town.
Tough luck this time with the bonus, but you still earn $30,000 for completing the job in 58 minutes.
Yeah, because we had a broken coupler. Alright. Rest of this just looks like it's empty logisticals. Shunting. At some point we'll come back in here and do like shunting. But not there. Hell yeah. So we're on B5 outbound and then we're out of here. Hopefully this doesn't cause too many delays. Having to add 3 extra cars on here at the frickin' oil refinery, because of course, dispatch does this to me. Of course they do. Of course they do. It's not like I'm trying to get down to Harbor or anything. In a decent period of time. I think something like this would happen in real life. Be like, hey, can you take this load real quick? It's like, come on. I have a whole train going for Harbor. It's like, but you're going down that way, right? Yeah. What if I refuse? I just realized we're going around the loop anyway. We're going to have to back up anyway. We're going around the loop. We're going back the way we came. Great. That's not what. Do we have the fuel for this though? Yeah, we have plenty of fuel. So yeah, these 3 cuts. Apparently this is going to City South, apparently. The dispatch wants us to take this, apparently. Heading down the general direction we're going, so we might as well. Oh, and looks like it started to rain. Lovely. Let me check the weather app real quick. Ooh, thunderstorm the entire way down there. Lovely. My God, it has turned for the worst. You know, let's be a pain in the ass. Carl, go set some handbrakes so the yard crew has to deal with some shit. I'm just gonna do some trolling while I'm picking up. So I'm gonna keep an eye on Spotify. I don't know, this is a super long playlist. So it should be fine. Alright. We just got a couple up to the
limit 40 and 500 meters.
Get a couple up to that executive train. Was that thing rolling into us? Please don't tell me its handbrakes failed. Yeah, she's rolling into us. Perfect, then we don't have to go back all the way in. Okay, she's kind of going a bit spicy. Alright, splendid. We're ready to go. NWR 1725 now leaving for Harbor. Now departing Harbor via City South. We're dropping these executives off at City South. That's their final destination, I guess. Now it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I'm no longer in control of my duck. Off. Reverser forward. Power back on. We need sand. And wipers. Forcing its brakes again, apparently. Don't do that, it's gonna burn. Alrighty. Yep, now we gotta go. Beans. So yeah, we have a private, like, little passenger train we're towing. These are heading to, I believe, the City South Museum. These are some retired JNR sleepers. They're heading down to join the fleet down there at City South as an excursion train for the S282. And I just realized we're going through the loop again. Great. Is this a one-way loop? Yes, it is. Okay, so we already fucked up. We already fucked up. So, we're going for the loop. We don't want to be going through the loop. We want to go being straight out. It's so handy if they put a track like right here. Just in case you accidentally go through the loop. Oh, reverse backwards. I'm not used to oil refinery. I apologize, guys. It's just it's gonna give me a hot minute just to get out of here. It's because I need to switch the switch so we are lined the right way down the harbor. Because if we went down this way, we'd have to backtrack. Actually, you know what? I think the quickest way is to go down this way. Hear me out here, right? I think the quickest way is to go this way. So, yeah, we'll just turn around here. It'll be quicker. It'll just be quicker to take the loop instead of yeah. And then take the machine factory bypass. I think that would be faster than trying to back up, go forward, back up, go forward, and then switch and go that way. Just to go back the way we came, basically. Actually, make sure we still have a full train. Yeah. Alright, PNWR 17, train 57 now departing oil refinery for Harbor and Town by with the stopover in City South. Train crew to conductor. Yeah, we're stopping in City South. Just let the passengers know. Copy that. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. This is your conductor speaking. We are going to be making an unscheduled stop in City South. Thank you.
Speed limit 40 and 480 meters.
Pause. Whoa, quick lens. Whoa. Perfect. Okay, they got the thumbnail for the video. Whoa. We got quick lens. Actually, you know what? That's even better. Awesome. Alright. And now back to the reality. And it's gonna be stormy weather the entire run down there. Alright. Yeah, if we go this way, we could either go back.
Speed.
Shut up.
Exceeding speed limit 40. Speed limit 60 and 350 meters. Leaving oil refinery.
And now we're going to turn down at FRS. Yep, and then go down this way. And steel mill up that little gradient. Actually, we'll just go into goods factory and go down that way. No, remember we have to go to right city south. So we got to go here to go to steel mill and then down to the steel mill, straight down.
280 meters.
Straight at steel mill all the way down. And then hang over, cut over, and into city south. I wish you could rotate this map, just in this view. So right now we're here at oil. I want to plan this route. So at steel mill, I want to go that way at steel mill.
Speed limit 60 and 420 meters.
Alright. I'm gonna do this on the fly. So yeah, so south, you'll be able to come down into city south. Okay. Right. We're gonna be cutting through coal mine east. Okay, not coal mine south. We're gonna be going through forest central, forest south. Right.
70, then drop to 60 and 520 meters. Speed limit 60 and 170 meters. Speed limit 30 and 360 meters. Slow down. Throttle back before you derail. Your speeding is making the higher-ups nervous. Speed limit 50 and 130 meters.
Alright, now we're turning to food factory.
Speed limit 60 and 370 meters.
God, when is the rain gonna clear? Like, good lord. Should took on a job at the food factory, maybe. We're gonna have to go through the food factory. Oh, God, yeah.
Speed limit 70 and 740 meters.
Keep power on, but
Speed limit 80, then drop to 60 and 450 meters. Slow down. Speed limit 60 and 100 meters. Speed limit 50 and 280 meters.
oh god, we blew the rear tractor motor.
Going over speed limit.
Shush. Why are we blowing the traction motor?
Entering food factory.
Yes, did we derail at some point? Yep, we did. Of course, let's stop. NWR 1725 on the ground at food factory. Oh boy. Oh shit, there's a tank blown up. Oh. 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 Well. Mulligan. Let's call a mulligan on that one. I wonder why the traction motor was blown. Carl didn't even remind us we derailed. Like, one of the things is he's supposed to tell you, "Hey, dumb, you derailed." The executive's not gonna like this one. So. Is this pre or post derailment? Okay, we're back here, so that's good. Maybe those Japanese cars are technically, maybe those are what causing the derailments. We're just gotta be a little bit more slower and careful. Out of food factory. Yeah, we should be lined all the way into City South. They normally go that way. Ooh, real quick, tying down to use the bathroom. Be right back. Lakewood and Pacific, 1725. Tying down to use the bathroom. All right. I'm back. Wrecked my leg. Gosh, neck. Yeah. Alright, back to driving trains we go. This is fun. So, we're just gonna call that a mulligan. And this time, make sure you listen to Carl's advice. Alright, you're saying, let's go. Come on. Yep.
Speed limit 50 and 200 meters.
Station map. FF. We do now.
Limit 60 and 420 meters.
Don't want passenger sightings. Usually B yard is full. Yeah, well, we're just gonna switch for D's. C. D yard is switched all the way through. Okay. Now we're gonna go straight through D.
Speed limit 70, then drop to 60 and 520 meters.
What? Much better. That in position, good. Alright. Wow. Perfect. Oh, wow.
Speed limit 60 and 160 meters. Speed limit 30 and 380 meters.
Oh, God. 30 heading into food factory. We derailed on the bridge heading into food factory.
Speed limit 50 and 120 meters.
Food factory's just right over this bend here. Can't miss it. Like it comes up on you.
Speed limit 60 and 380 meters.
Alright, last 3 cars come with that 30. Get ready for that bridge. Oh god. Alright, I just want to know where this thing derails at.
Speed limit 70 and 750 meters.
Here's that snaky, windy curve. I am not taking it. I'm taking this light as possible. Should be switched through to D yard, because D is usually a pass-through yard. The Bravo yard is always taken by tracks, every single one. There's no zip through. The back should be coming up here soon.
Speed limit 80, then drop to 60 and 480 meters.
Yeah. This is the bridge. Full service on this bridge.
Speed limit 60 and 110 meters.
Somehow we keep the rear cars keep derailing.
Speed limit 50 and 290 meters.
Let's pay attention here, because I don't know if I did my switching right. Here we have those brakes.
Stick to 50 or you'll regret it.
I'm doing that, trying to do that.
Approaching food factory.
I'd rather the locomotives derail than anything else. Jesus Christ. Brakes.
Are you okay?
Do we have the whole train?
If locomotives could cry, yours would be sobbing right now.
Yes, the tanker cars did not explode. Alright. We're good. Couplers are broken as hell though, but honestly, none of those freaking derailed. Oh god. Not blow traction. PNWR 1725 on the ground at the food factory due to a misaligned switch. This is why you always check your switches, people. And let me guess. I'm gonna have to spawn in the work train. Give me a second. Get for utility rail vehicle. I'm looking for, yeah, breakdown car, flat car. All right. Where's the best place? Where's the best place for this? We need a re-rail there. So, there. Okay, flat car. How does this work? Is it when this is spawned out, do you have your re-railer? Okay, oh yeah, yep. So okay, so when this is spawned out, then you can be able to use re-rail. Gotcha. Okay, that's how you use re-rail. So, got it. That's how you use re-rail. Gotcha. So that's how you use re-rail. Okay. I think the first tab. Okay, we can just clear the buffer car. Clear. So the crane here makes it so you can have re-rail. Alright. This car come off? Don't clear it. Alright. From our slamming into the dirt like that, I'm going to go through the entire train and check spawner startup. Oh yeah. Clear work train spawner startup car sound. So if you get see it, you have the UI up next to it. Yeah. Okay, so that's how that thing works. Clear work transponder startup. Alright, I see what's right because I deleted the offending rolling stock. So. I still can't believe that we derailed, didn't blow up anything. And, yeah, I just absolutely did not realize. We were about to slam into those DE2s, by the way, at full speed. Because I didn't check my switches. So, I multi-track drifted the train to save it, so... Hey, at least none of the tanker cars exploded. Well, that's good. But yeah, we shreked these locomotives in the process, by the way. How shreked are these? Oh, these are pretty shreked. Breakdown crane definitely comes in handy. Definitely comes in handy. Smoke in her eyes and... Alright. We're just gonna have to run without a buffer car. It's fine. The breakdown crane, it can stay here. It just means every time we have another derailment. But yeah, that's just my stupidity. I forgot to switch. So. But yeah. Knock on wood, at least the train did derail and the locomotives did. So, and I will clip all derailments. Just the funny one. Panics, grab switch. Yeah, that should be the title. Panics, grab switch. Doesn't realize just yeeted locomotives. Alright, she's coupled in. Alright. EWR on the move, re-railed on the move. Out of a good food factory. For City South. Oh, looks like the way I wanted to go is not clear, so we're just gonna go through the loading dock. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the breakdown crane right here. Yeah. You can actually move it. So that means that we have breakdown crane here. Keep an eye on the note to that if we need to use it. It means we have to come all the way back here to grab it if we want to use it. So that's the ticket to re-railing. I have realistic re-railing, which means you need to break down a train, which is actually pretty cool. I mean, it's a little bit more realistic. Granted, the thing doesn't move; it just lets you use the tool while it's spawned out. And you have to stand on top of it. Ooh, looks like Frisky's playing Hydroneer. Yeah, also there's a realistic switch wear and tear mod. Make it so you have to switch your switches. I don't have that one because I'm not that realistic. I just don't have to deal with like track maintenance and crap.
Speed limit 30 and 510 meters.
Alright, we're on the move again. I'm gonna hop out real quick and check the car condition. We're now shaking hands with danger. How bad is the cars? We're basically each shitting and dying. Mint still. Alright, we're just gonna do a couple of check at speed. Yep, I see the lights of those eyes. And checking wheels and making sure we're not derailed. Alright, good. Because yeah, we had to slam to a stop. And then, yeah, of course. You know what? We actually, no, we can't enter those. You get stuck, I remember. Let's get back to the
food factory. Speed limit 50 and 310 meters.
Stands and beans. And Fuego. We gotta go. I didn't even check the food factory for anything. Because technically we're a tanker train. So. Next stop is destination SO. Alright, we want to hang right out here, I believe. Yep, alright. This whole back section here should be all lined up for us.
Speed limit 30 and 300 meters.
I still can't believe he put the locomotives in the dirt. And Carl does complain to us. 2% grade. I want out. Oh, by the way, we're definitely gonna have to serve these locomotives after that derailment. Oh God! I didn't realize it was like panic last second. Didn't realize the first bug was over the switch.
Speed limit 40 and 720 meters.
We're maxing out that amperage. Oh yeah, your traction motor's really blown.
Speed limit 30 and 480 meters.
Alright, I gotta reset the rear unit's traction motor. Keep her at 6, okay? The amperage in the back unit happy when I'm at 6. Apparently, when we're doing run 8, just pegs the needle back there. Am I seriously about to pull up my cheat engine? Just to turn that off, and also
Speed limit 60 and
give myself a loan.
60 meters.
Air quotes, not legit loan, but a loan nonetheless. Alright, check that. Good, we're going the right way. Ooh, we could do a stopover in Oil on North. Yeah, let's do a stopover in Oil on North. See what we can find at Oil on North that heads down to Harbor. Or City South. Boy, this local service to City South, I'm paying $2,000. That's not bad for like 3 cars we tacked on the bag. Feels like I'm going a little too fast. Let's just slow that down. Full service, then lap again. Alright, well, let's play like a 3-pound set on that. And then lap it. I want to do a quick stopover. Oh, we're at time for day stream anyway. Like physical time wise, I usually like to have these around 3 to 4 hours. So we're gonna tie down at Oil Well North. Lakewood and Pacific, 1725, pulling into Oil Well North for crew change. and crew timeout. Yeah. And then we'll make our blitz down the harbor. We're gonna have to make a part. I hate to make another stream of this. Problem is, I gotta go to bed. Here comes that junction. Oh, we can kill the sander now. We're gonna pull in here. Leap loop. Yeah, we're gonna pull in here. Yeah, we're gonna stop in at Oil and North. Did we derail? Did we lose cars? Let me check. Nope. Oh yeah, that switch loop is coming up real quick here. Blink and you'll miss it. Not that one, it's the next one. Switch straight in for a loop.
Permission granted for Oil Well North. Speed limit 20 and 170 meters.
Alright, slow down for that yard
Remember,
speed.
you have brakes, use them. Reduce speed immediately.
Alright, we're gonna stop at that little platform up ahead here. They have like a little tiny like commuter platform like right here. I'm assuming there's like a commuter service that comes through here. That drop off like the workers here at Oil North. And hey, we have a DE2. We can just slap any cool car we want on the back. Alright, we'll unhook the executive cars there. And then pull the rest of the way around. Mm-hmm. Because these people are probably getting tired. They're not going to be happy they were going to do unscheduled stuff, but it's fine. We have to tie down, and I'm not tying down on a main. Like, screw it. So I can see if there's any contracts here. Just let them loose. At speed.
Speed limit 30 and 500 meters.
What could possibly go wrong? Let's not. Actually, right. Start slowing her down. Alright, we'll pull into this cut, next to this cut here. Also, we'll probably stay here for a couple minutes while we wait for the storm to blow over. Alright, looks like the storm is starting to let up a little bit here. You know what? We'll have a bit of cloudy weather. Why not? Alright, let's check for anything for harbor. and our City South. We need another cut for City South. NWR 1725, tying down at Oil Well North for potential crew change.
Enjoy your stay at the Oil Well North Station office. Chasing profits. A freight haul order to Harbor is your ticket to $36,000.
Bravo for outbound. There's one to City West. That's way out of our way now. So was that B4? Oh, it's over here, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's in the B. Never mind. It's $36,000 redos, though. The problem is we have 3 cars going to RAP. Here. I think what we do, decouple the locomotives, slap these cars on the front. Yeah, that's what we do. C2. Yep. That's exactly what we'll do. We'll just do one. We'll do a quick train addition here. We'll just do a quick train addition. Yeah, there's a harbor job and it pays well, so we're taking it.
Speed limit 30
And they're easy to spot.
meters.
They're like these
Speed limit
tubular
60
ones.
and 290 meters.
So they're like the British ones. We're gonna slap them right here on the front. I mean, there are ones going to City West, not City South. So. I believe, yeah, it's B5 outbound that we want. And those are going to go right on the front. I mean, we could stay for an extra hour, but the problem is I need to go to bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie into these cars. We want to be 4 out. Freight Hall 98. Freight Hall 34. Yeah, it's going to a way different place than we need to. Alright. It's not raining anymore, but there's just like residual thunder. It's like. Mother Nature should be being weird. Alright.
Speed limit 60 and 210 meters.
Actually, we did accomplish a lot of those goals today. We got 2 stops down in one stream. So you might have to come back for the oil run part 2, which is electric boogaloo. So when we actually do the harbor run from City North. Oil well north down to City West, south, and then off to harbor. So we're grabbing a load of cars here for harbor. We might as well. Gotta keep that train full. More dollar dues in my pocket. Oh god, we're at time for today's stream. So wham into these cars and then get them coupled up to the train. We're gonna have to tie down for the evening, so, to bed. And then we'll probably continue this on probably next Friday. Sorry, next Thursday. If I'm feeling like it. If that suits your fancy. Make sure you guys come back tomorrow for Ship Yo Graveyard Simulator, and then Saturday for Planet Coaster. We're moving Planet Coaster to Saturday. Sunday's probably going to be
320 meters.
probably another Ship Graveyard Simulator, probably. And then Monday, nothing. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, of course, nothing, because I'm not even going to be at home on Wednesdays. Thursdays, of course, Derail Valley Thursdays. So Planko Saturdays is going to be a thing now, and then I believe Graveyard Simulator for Ship Graveyard Simulator, and then Seafarer might come to the channel soon. I've been thinking about playing that one. I haven't played a good ship sim yet. All the rest of them have been meh, to be honest. So. But yeah, this is pretty fun having to do the oil, doing the oil runs in oil-based partners. So, I mean, I have fun during this. This is more casual, more relaxed, to be honest.
30 meters.
Also, I do a lot of third-person and first-person camera. Third-person in the yards and doing shunting, and then like first-person half the time. And when I'm driving. So, yeah. All right. Executives had their like 3-minute break because they were requiring a break too. So, all right, we'll go accept this job and then.
Speed limit 20 and 470 meters.
And then go wham into the executive cars. Still can't believe he derailed the locomotive into the factory. Oh man. Also, yeah, the first derailment, that was just a fluke. Like, you went across the bridge, I usually go like 40, and I did like 60. Because I had places to be. Dispatch wants us to add a couple more cars here. There. Now we have everything we need for the Oil Express by City South. Not via to City South. Then off to Harbor we go. Off to Harbor we go. Oh, Silver, it's off to Harbor we go. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Oh, that's forward. That's forward. Stop. Brakes. Train. Water brakes. Alright, reverse. Back. Brakes. Beans. Give her the beans. Give her some horn. Not too many beans. Good lord. Alright, so now we just gotta back up to those cars. Those cars are destined for where these cars are gonna be. We're ferrying those passenger cars to City South. That's just a bit of fun, you know, on top of our cargo deliveries. They're going to be a museum exclusive. So we're delivering them to museum.
You're about to set a new speed record. Do not.
Yeah, shut up.
Stick to 20 or you'll regret it.
Shut up. Can it? Look at those little tiny cute British wagons in front of a train of, I'm going to say...
Speed limit 50 and 320 meters.
Brakes. Woo. Oh. Car set to forward. That's right, we're tying down here. Also, I gotta go turn in the contract for the... Don't tell me we derailed or popped off the tracks. Don't tell me we streamlined the train. No. You would be griping at us if no, it's just we have handbrakes on. At least make it to City South.
Speed limit 30 and 370 meters.
Where is the office? There you are. Alright, we're gonna do a roll and go.
Welcome to the Oil Well North Station office. Make yourself comfortable. If you want a good payout, consider taking a freight haul order to harbor for $36,000. A freight haul order. Pick up 10 cars from track Bravo 4 in Oil Well North. Deliver them to harbor. Then drop them off at track Delta 4.
Make sure to verify that we actually took the right cut. Yep. Yep. Bravo 4. Yep.
Speed limit 60 and 290 meters.
Alright. Yeah, sadly we're at time for today's live because it's a work night, so I have to leave. And I didn't have a lot of time tonight, but I at least want to get it to Derail Valley out tonight. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Yamamoto from Yamamoto Network. And thank you to see you here in the valley next time. Here on the Lakewood Pacific Railroad, here in the Derail Valley subdivision. I'll see you next time. Anyway, will the oil train make it to harbor in town? Will Yamamoto blow the whole thing up? Find out next time. Anyway, keep your trains on the track, folks. And I'll see you guys next time. Yamamoto out. Bye. Yeah, we did a whole lot today. We Did like 3 stations worth of work and got a big, huge, nice, still big, huge train heading down to harbor with a whole bunch of modded tankers. Man, I gotta love the British tankers. Those are my favorite out of all the packs that I've downloaded. Oh, there's some stuff in the cooking and the work too. There's a narrow gauge pack spoilers coming out too soon by Boring Company. The ones that gave us the Boring Ink skin. He's making like a Western style, like Midwestern like style, like coaches and rolling stock and old 1800s American stuff. Kind of cool. He's about 3 locomotives away from releasing. So hopefully we get to play with those soon. But anyway, I'm rambling on at this point. I'll see you guys here again for part 2 of the oil well run. So, down to harbor. So, see you guys. Yama-sama out. Bye. Mochama from PNWR's 1725 tying down at Oil Well North. Setting handbrakes so we don't lock bag and teak ourselves. Handbrakes set, and I'm out of here.